Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Starfield, and we are doing Shattered Space. We are in the space station Oracle. We just teleported or jumped to Dazra, and our next mission is to what is it? Sorry. The Promised Broken. I found myself in orbit above a moon that seems to be populated. Someone on the surface is attempting to contact the Oracle. I should land and investigate. So this is about the House of Barum. Okay. So, I hope my ship came with me. I assume it did, since we were docked with the station at the time. Okay. We keep getting attacked by these void phantoms, which are caused from this energy. This star station, I don't know what they were doing. They were doing some kind of reconnaissance, doing some kind of experimentation, and they got hit by a energy field, which caused their grab drives to send them into our area space. Docking Bay. And once we got the gravity and the power back on, it jumped the star station back to the Barum area, back to their hometown or their home planet. How you doing over here, Bosco? We've gone through all this area, so I don't think we need to investigate more, except everything was floating around when we first came through here the first time, because there was no gravity. Alright, let's get back to our ship. Here we go. Let's get off this. I'm gonna hate having a new ship because I know this one now really well. Unless I make the same kind of ship, because I do like the Dragonfire. Sure, it's not as fast as other ships, you know, but I like it. Also, I downloaded this Galactic Pawn Shop Outlaw Edition. I can now sell, and I think I have some contraband. I can sell my contraband here. Yes, I can. Did I put it aboard, or is it on me? I think it's on me. I picked them up when I was in the stars. Yep, here it is. Yay. No more having to worry about contraband. While I'm here, do I have any? I do have some weapons. I got an extra advanced hard target. I never use it though. Though I should. I think I picked up some Astra. I didn't. Why am I at 142? Oh, an emergency power cell. That might have something to do with it. What do I have extra? Oh, these are heavy. That's what it was. Alright, that's what it was. That. Okay. So let us go land on Dazra. Dock. There we go. So what do they have on their planet? They have water, uranium, chlorine, nickel, cobalt, and iridium. This is where we need to go. This is, I believe, Dazra is like their capital city.
Landing initiated. Watch the flaring.
So we get to visit the Houseburn planet. This is called whatever.
Hold very still.
Okay.
And choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Yeah,
We are no threat to House Baroon, I promise you.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
I was wondering how they were going to react to the fact that we showed up instead of their own people on the station. I found your wayward star station, the Oracle. This was an accident. I was just responding to a distress call. Yeah, I found your wayward star station, the Oracle.
But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Well, something clearly went wrong. I'm afraid there were no survivors. I've never seen a station with a grab drive installed. Yeah.
It was deemed necessary at the time. We will reevaluate that decision in light of what has happened. Boris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
Well, your station brought me here. It jumped while my ship was docked. Yeah, we really had no choice. This was an accident. I didn't mean to end up here. I don't respond well to having a gun aimed at me. No, I don't, but we have to be diplomatic. Let's just forget any of this happened and I'll be on my way. Yeah, your station brought me here. It jumped while my ship was docked, where I was investigating what was going on.
We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
No, I'm sure.
Great Serpent,
It's happening again.
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
Anasco Baroon, what has happened?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness.
So I'm supposed to speak to him, huh?
I seek only your wisdom, your guidance.
Anaska Baroom.
Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Oh, Great Serpent, is that you? Is it your presence I feel?
No. Who are you? Well, yeah, are you okay? No, obviously he's not okay. Who are you?
I feel something, yet I see nothing. Is this a test? What do you require of me?
Can you see me?
Great Serpent, I have done all that I can. The scaled citadel itself has been transformed to petition you. I know that all must serve, but I need more. I require guidance. Take pity on us and reveal the way forward.
Okay. So that made no sense.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost.
But you are hearing his voice. Don't you hear him? Because I heard him. I think that's weird that his ears are... is this the color he made them? Or is he actually that way? So how come they came up with the Void Phantoms too? Unless they got that name from Serac, right? On the Star Station? He sounds pretty lost himself. He doesn't seem to be able to see us. He didn't respond to me. What is going on here?
I am not able to go into detail. There was an experiment.
Obviously.
An accident. Many of our people left in a similar state. While most are hostile, Anasko is... The great Serpent spared him that fate. He's different. If only we could communicate with him.
Well, and who was that?
Anasko Varun is our leader, the grandson of Jinan Varun himself. He sometimes appears to us, but we cannot interact.
How long ago was this been that this happened to him? He doesn't seem to be able to see us. He didn't respond to me.
What do you mean? Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
Well, all must serve. Something about a citadel and a transformation. He's trying to contact the Great Serpent, but something is wrong. He sounds lost. Something about a citadel and a transformation. Well, all must serve.
Aye, the Serpent.
He said that? I heard nothing. Given the gravity of the situation, surely there is no way you would joke about such a thing.
No, I wouldn't, and you know
It
me,
is
Andy.
no joke. No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
Oh boy, again? Okay.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us.
Oh, by me.
This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine provenance, and she will help save us all.
Okay.
Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
Oh, wow. I'm not agreeing to anything right now. I can never join House Varun. What do you mean, the promised?
We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future and our place in it. Our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you.
Well, it's your interpretation of it. Your people are always trying to kill me. Why would I help you?
You must mean the Zealots. I assure you, they do not represent House Varun. We do not engage with the settled systems. They would attack us just as soon as you or anyone else. And they would certainly never extend an offer to join them, as I do now in this time of desperation. So, will you?
What exactly am I signing up for? What do you want from me?
Well, efforts to do something, anything about our current dilemma have fallen to political infighting. I believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences and work together. It must be ordained that you would appear before us now, able to hear the speaker when no one else can.
Yeah, I think it's ironic that I can hear the speaker when Andy can't. So if I had Barrett with me or Sarah, would they been able to hear the speaker? Could it be that because she is House Varun, she couldn't hear him for that simple fact that she has lineage with them, whereas we don't? But this could help bring about, House Varun has been on the outs with the settled systems forever, basically. And we do have that embassy in New Orleans, and that poor guy has been sitting there all by himself, and all he wants to do is to unite House Varun with the settled systems. I mean, if I make a promise here and I never come back, right? So would I ever come back to this to the Varun world? Probably not. But if I say I'm not agreeing to anything right now, what would that do? My character is not that religious of a person to begin with, so to pledge to a religion, she doesn't have to believe it though, right? A lot of people pledge stuff that they don't believe. Well, I'm not agreeing to anything right now.
The Serpent has brought us all here together for a reason. We cannot, must not, fight what is ordained. I understand that this is a great deal to absorb. Please take a moment to think it over. But House Varun cannot wait forever.
So, I still have to talk to him. I have to accept it one way or the other. His name is Boris Nurum. What do you think, Andy? Where are you at, Andy? There you are.
I'm glad to see you.
You have nothing to say.
It is always a pleasure.
Okay, I guess if I want this to go along, I have to join.
I remain hopeful that the Serpent has guided your thoughts, as he guides us all. Have you reconsidered?
I really have no choice.
Join House Varun, become one of the promised, and deliver us from this crisis.
Well, all right, just tell me where to begin.
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders.
No.
Open the gate! I must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Outsider. Here.
Is there a problem, Makula?
These really
The
are.
city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great Serpent himself. And soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations.
The hell was that?
We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
That sounds like a terror. The whole ground is shaking. That's like a terror.
If you have been sent to us, then I hope you can help.
I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Okay, talk to the Herald about the ritual.
I have other matters that require my attention, but I will see you soon.
Is there a massive ship sitting above the city? I didn't see it.
You mean, of course, the Morning, a crucial part of our history. It is the very ship that delivered Jinan Varun to this moon generations ago. It is, in fact, the ship upon which Jinan first made contact with the great Serpent.
Well, must be a great source of pride. Looks like it's seen better days. They don't make them like that anymore. So it's been sitting out there for all this time, generations? Must be a great source of pride.
I have always found it comforting.
The great
Look up and
Serpent
see it.
sends you to
Its
me.
presence is a constant connection
No,
to our
husk.
shared history.
That walk the
A
Serpent's
reminder of
path.
the chain of events
To
that
enter
led
the
to us being
sacred
here
cave.
today.
There is no turning back. You will be forever changed.
So I was...
This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
So I was talking to him, and then she interrupted us. I need a minute. What is, what's in the cave?
A lesson, a test, a moment for the great Serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been.
Why am I doing this?
Those born to House Faroon spend every day surrounded by our history. The rituals that separate us from the husks happen naturally over time. You have not experienced that. Those who have not answered the Serpent's call cannot coexist with House Faroon. And so, if you are to aid us in our time of need, you must become one of the promised.
So people who are not promised are considered husks. Why do you call me a husk?
You have not been filled with purpose by the great Serpent.
Okay.
So you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
Hey, Captain.
Wait here a moment.
I'll be right here.
I am glad we have a moment. I am having trouble maintaining my composure. Finding myself in Dasra has been overwhelming.
You weren't sure you would ever see Dazra again. There's no place like home. House Varun has been through a lot. Are you okay?
That is a complicated question.
You weren't sure you would ever see Dazra again.
No. I was not. After everything that we have been through recently, I worried I might never see this place again. For that I am grateful. If only this were just about me. The Great Serpent has always demanded much of us, as individuals, and as the whole of House Varun. But to see what has transpired here, it is hard to believe this is part of any plan. Truly, it is a disaster.
If it is a plan, then our being here is part of it. There are plenty of people who suffer all over the settled systems. This is no different. That's true. But if it is a plan, then our being here is part of it.
I suppose that is true. Regardless, now that we are here, surely you must agree that we should do everything we can to help House Varun.
That's what we do. Their credits we'll spend as well as anyone else's until something more interesting comes along. I'll gladly help for your sake. Oh gosh, no, I'm not going to flirt with you. Well, that's what we do. It is.
In this case, I am very personally glad to hear that. It is an incredible commitment you have made to become one of the promised. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined such a thing.
I'm always looking for unique experiences, and they don't get much more unique than this. There really was no other way. What do you think would have happened if I turned it down?
I am not sure. But what might have been does not matter. You are one of us now.
Well, there really was no other way. If I want to help your people, I have to become part of you, right? That's their stipulation. Yeah, there really was no other way.
I am not sure I believe that, but I thank you for doing it just the same. I know we have much to do, but I did not want to leave it unsaid. Thank you.
Okay, so walk the Serpent's path. So the Terramorph was attacking, right? I'm pretty sure it was a Terramorph. I was speaking to the other guy, and then she interrupted us.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
So what is this cave?
It has served more than one purpose for our people over the generations. For a brief time, it was home. But then, in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need.
Her lips just are out of sync. So is this the first time anyone has used this and all this? Can you tell me more about House Varun?
The Serpent's path will tell you what you need to know for now. After that, the council awaits. After that, I will be at the temple as I always am. And I will offer counsel as I would to any of the promised.
So you're a herald?
I am. I carry on the traditions that Jinan Varun began and maintain our people's connection to the Great Serpent. I and others like me look after the temples and offer guidance to those who need it. And now, it seems I am called upon to help the Serpent's call fill a new vessel. Truly, I am blessed.
You consider me a new vessel because I'm an outsider, right? Because I'm sure you have your own people. You called them husks. They're not promised yet. Why has no one else been converted in so long?
A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's crusade began, there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators.
True.
And after the crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we pulled back, rejected contact with non-believers. We removed any avenues for converts to find us. But there were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts.
Okay.
Let the great Serpent forever guide you.
So, we are going. Might as well do my scouting.
What does your scanner reveal?
Dubid Seaweed Farm. Seaweed Farm. We got Hamed Station. Oop. Malik's Growth Farm. Chunks. You guys got a Chunks? Hazari Seaweed Farm. That's 2 different seaweed farms. You guys must eat a lot of seaweed. Keep Armory. Oop. Andrasia, you're not supposed to be following me. Oh, these are all part of the city. Okay, so I'm going into the cave. What am I going to see here? Is there anything I can mine?
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's path.
Okay. Anything here I can read? Mustard. What does it say? Green fluted base. Okay. I don't see that there's anything here. I'm assuming I have to walk the actual path. I can't just like take a shortcut and jump down, right? A bowl with a base. Candles galore. Which have been here a while, because you can see got a broom and a bucket. These look like these could have been doors, right? Alright, we're going underground. Sound like a speaker?
Before House Farouk, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
So they were speakers. So I'm going to be lectured as I'm moving along here. I'm just looking for anything that I can harvest or... Oh. Can I go off the path? So we have a book. Oh, it's a notebook. Incense burner, base. What's that? It's a tray. And a skull. Okay. There's no minerals for me to mine down here? Green fluted base. Emergency kit, I'll take that. Oh, I didn't look to see if there was anything stealing on it. I imagine I'm gonna have to fight something.
One particular colony housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated. Individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Blow out a candle, walk through. Okay, so I have to blow out a candle. Ooh, come here. Have a bowl. These candles aren't all lit. I blew out one candle and they all went out. Okay. And then the door opened.
But Jinan encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them.
Okay. Bells look like hot springs, don't they? More bowls.
They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives, and thus House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Okay, cast aside your burdens. Incense burner. Oh. Sacrificial brazier. Cast aside my burdens. You mean I need to put something in here? Like what? Like Sam's commitment gift? It won't let me do it. Quest items cannot be okay. Cast aside my burdens. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Sacrificial, so I need to burn something, obviously, but I don't have anything on me other than some apparel. Okay. Like that really meant anything, but it didn't. Okay. Anything else here? A bowl. Base.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the great serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the great serpent, and he will embrace you.
So, make a leap of faith, okay? It reminds me of Indiana Jones. What we got here? A bowl. Okay, we have like little mushrooms growing up the sides. Elephant ears is, I think, is what they call them. Well, you know, I have a, I have a jetpack, right? I have a boost pack, so of course I can do a leap of faith. This is kind of dumb. It's kind of lame. But that's why a lot of religions are. Because they don't make sense. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like a little miniature staircase. Okay. Where's this going? All right. I want to go see where this is going. Of course I'm going to go up the path, because that's who I am. Wow, this goes a long ways. All right, let's go back. The door gonna close behind me?
The people of House Farouk settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the Serpent. It was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
So this is where he saw the serpent? Oh. Okay. So this is, okay, we have a spacesuit. Works. We have that. Reactive gauge. We have a weapon. What are these? More rooms in here? Oh, a kitchen. Did it have any electricity even in here? To run? Okay. Oh, we do have credits. Isn't it retro yeah, I thought it was. Okay. Why would that have been in a cooler? That's one room.
And it was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed Despite the difficult new life that awaited them, you too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding. Memorial plaque. Okay, let's do this first. Poisoned water. So I have to meditate with poisoned water? Okay. Sure. So, memorial plaque. I have a notebook, desktop, somebody's bed. Okay, they all have those eyes. Refined Explorer backpack. Says not to steal. Okay, bathroom. Sand pendulum. Come here. Can we, yeah, there we go. I just have to, right? I suppose I'm getting in trouble for that, but that's fine. Oop. Anything here I can get into? Read? Nope. The dwelling of Janan van Bedroom. In these humble quarters in the first year of settlement resided speaker Janan Varum, chosen of the great Serpent. Okay. So he lived in this little... Oh, come on. I want to go up here and look at this one. This is like a little museum. Notebook, notebook, couch. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be back down here again, right? So, oh, this looks like this goes on a lot longer, a lot more than I thought. Okay, we have ping pong. Didn't say stealing, so I'm taking it. So who's living here? I'm taking my time going through the path, aren't I? This is bathrooms. Showers. Bunks. Here again, no privacy. So these must be like the cadets or something, or not the cadets, but like the beginners or people just starting the path. Okay. Just get out of Dodge. Get in trouble. Getting in trouble for going off the path. Because I am what I am. Which is curious. And a thief!
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Is there something going to come out of there? Sacrifice the growth. Okay. So this is what a growth is, huh? Well, I've killed a lot of animals, so... Blood sacrifice. You guys gonna eat it? I hope you won't. I hope it wasn't sacrificed in vain. Serpent's Path Ritual Chamber.
Let us begin the final ritual.
Complete the ritual.
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify this bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promised.
So I have to pick two of them, huh? So I have to pick two. Effigy of Strength, Effigy of Perseverance, Effigy of Obedience, Effigy of Devotion. Is that all there is? Just those four? Well, I'm going to do Strength and Perseverance, right? This here is Effigy of Obedience. Means you're obeying the Great Serpent. And Devotion, you're devoting your life to the Great Serpent. Okay. So what does it say? After traversing the cave in Dazra, I've come to a final chamber and must complete a ritual in order to become part of House Faroon. Place Strength, place Perseverance. Okay. Can't see through here. All right. Place Strength. Okay, is that all done then? Somewhat lame. More speakers. Okay, there's a okay.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Faroon. Did you feel the great serpent walking within you? Do you feel born anew?
No. I just want to help. I'll do what I need to, even if I don't believe in it. I feel the same as I did before. This was a waste of time. I exist only to serve the great serpent. That's what I'm supposed to say, but I feel the same as I did before.
Through strength and perseverance, House Faroon will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Faroon fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent.
So I'm the Vindicator.
All must serve.
So if I had taken one of the other statues, I would have a different name. Okay. Can we...
You have walked the path, and now may walk among the promised.
So what happens now?
You are promised. You are one of us. All should treat you as an equal.
I'm only one of you because it's necessary. It's an honor to be part of House Faroon. I'm just in this for the credits. I don't really want to be here, you know. Well, it's an honor to be part of House Faroon.
As the first converts in a very long time, it is a very particular honor at that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For the moment, the council is awaiting your arrival.
So we're under the morning?
Yes, its final resting place is directly above, very near where it first set down on this moon. It was Jinan Varun's guidance that led us to this precise spot where he knew there would be temporary shelter waiting. And after the Serpent's crusade, when the morning was damaged and would fly no more, it was only fitting that it returned to this location.
Okay, so it's just sitting in orbit.
Go on and continue to fulfill your holy purpose.
Okay, so it's sitting in orbit.
Eager to help, if I can. May the Serpent guard you.
Is there something I can help you with? So long.
Will you guys follow me? So I think I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and when we come back, we'll be going up to the morning, I guess, and talking to the High Council and see what's going on there. So I am now part of House of Barum. Anyway, after I looted them. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.